Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a log question that was submitted by a student. And it's kind of an unusual question. I had to think about this one a little bit before answering. Let me start by just copying it out. So we have the log, and this is going to be the common log, log base 10 of x to the 6 is equal to the log of x, log base, again, common log x squared. This whole thing is squared like that. Okay, so here we're just going to use the exponential rule for logarithms. We can bring that 6 out in front. Okay, so you shouldn't have any trouble with that step. There's a power rule or an exponential rule for logarithms, which allows us to make this step here. If you don't know your rules for logarithms, you need to go back and refer to them. There are 4 of them actually, and you should know all of them. So this is the power rule. So now we're just going to set this to 0. So I'm going to just bring over that 6 log x. So I have the log of x squared minus 6 log x. And now I'm going to factor out the log of x. And that's going to be multiplied by log of x minus 6. So we're going to spawn 2 equations from this. The first equation would be log of x equals 0. The other equation would be log of x minus 6 equals 0. This is called the zero product property for those of you who are familiar with math vocabulary. I think the learning vocabulary in math actually is very helpful. And so it allows you to spawn these 2 equations. So this first one gives us that x is equal to 10 to the 0 power, which of course is just 1. And then this one gives us log base 6, log of x is equal to 6. And so here x would be 10 to the 6th power. So in these steps, I'm just rewriting this logarithmic equation as an exponential equation. And this is a process that you have to be able to do pretty much in your sleep, moving between the exponential form, between the logarithmic form here and the exponential form. These 2 equations are equivalent. They're the same thing. They're saying the same thing. So this must be our A here, what they're calling A in the problem, and this must be our B because 1 is certainly a lot smaller than 10 to the 6th. So that's our answer. Our answer is 1. So it's the way the question is set up and the way the question is worded is actually the hard part. You can see when you break it down into the usual steps that we take in log equations, it's really not so bad. So that's it for this question. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.